When we had last left the Spacefarer, they were delving deeper and deeper into the NASA launch facility, where they were just hot on the heels of a super rediscovery. Yes, the origin of the grav drive. Indeed, it turned out that grav drives were all entirely sourced in some way by running a whole lot of data through a supercomputer that Nova Galactic owned, and a very vital artifact piece that was found on Mars a long time ago, in 2158, was it? But nonetheless, that's where it all came from. But the question remained, how did that artifact piece get on Mars? Where did it come from? How could it be? It seemed like a paradox was in play, but who could really say? Now it was time to go back outside to the irradiated Earth and talk with the Starborn, who were still chilling out there. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. There we go. As you can see, I have swapped out our spacesuit and whatnot. Let's go do it. There we are. I even took a panacea, but also, as you can see, I'm still a bit fucked up. Okay, let's get in here. Great. Cool. Alright, it does look pretty cool during the day too, huh? Oh yeah. Man, this thing can really get some air if this is Earth gravity. Granted, it does have like a turbo rocket booster, right? It does have turbo rocket boosters. You know, that isn't, I guess, box standard issue. Okay. Hopefully our radiation equipment will be enough to, get us over here for a little meet and greet. We'll park over here in case we get sucked into conversation. Doing a quick save. Look at how much of the stars you can see even during the daylight. Okay, over here. I guess no atmosphere too also helps.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home. I agree. Humanity's destiny was the stars anyway. I still don't quite understand what I found. Can you explain? I want to hear a further explanation, even though I'm pretty sure we have a very firm grasp of what happened. But just in case there's like some nuance we missed out on. Alright. However, I would disagree with this very premise here. We lost our home makes it seem as if the big point of contention is whether or not it's worth it to give up Earth for access to the stars, for access to other systems, very simply, right? Very, like, way easier access, right? Interstellar travel, right? But that isn't really the main point of contention. Like, the big thing holding you back isn't so much just we lost our home, right? That's putting it maybe way too simply. It's that nobody else had agency in this, right? There's, like, who knows how many billion people were on Earth at the time of the grav drive development, right? You've effectively taken away agency from all those people and whether or not they do want to, like, leave Earth under such circumstances. You know, this wasn't, like, voted in committee or whatever. There are other people there. There were limitations of humanity, people who may not have been able to have access to that, people who died because of this migration, as it were, right? Sure, humanity as a species carried on, but at what cost? You know, what cost of life? There's nothing that makes it worth it, in my opinion, right? I don't think it's worth it ever at all if you have some sort of, like, situation where people are going to die. It's just legit not worth it in that sense, where, like, completely innocent, uninvolved people are just going to die, you know? Like, maybe I could see a world in which, sure, these are like people who are fucking huge pieces of shit, right? In some way you could devise, they're all Hitlers, and wow, great, sign me up for 50 grav drives if we're gonna kill all Hitlers 50 times over, sure. Why not? But in this case, you know, they're innocents, right? They're effectively innocents who are getting killed in the course of the migration, right? People having to uproot all of this stuff, you know? It's not worth it. Anyway, I still don't understand what I found. Can you explain?
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars. But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space. That is why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
Okay, yeah, and we know my take on this. What I'm curious about is, have we refined or further developed grav drive technology so that this doesn't happen? Or is it going to legitimately just keep happening endlessly, right? And humanity will be forced to, right? The same shit that happened on Earth will happen on, like, Aquila, will happen on probably more rapidly what would you call it? Transported? No, like, traveled planets and systems, you know, like, for example, Jemison would be prime for it because it's one of the earlier major cities, and there's a lot of people coming and going, grav jumping around it. Also, Neon, because there's so much trade, it's just one place, but it seems as if there's a whole lot going on there. I don't know. But those are primed for it. Granted, all of those combined seem way more sparsely populated than I would assume Earth was in 2150 whatever, right? Because, like we said, it's just like one major city. Even in the case of a super city. Whereas Earth at that time period probably had multitudes of that, you know? And in that case, right, like if Starfield 2 is like 200 years away, that gives you an opportunity for, like, yeah, we had to leave the settled systems because it started happening. You know, it happened again. Maybe something like Aquila remains or whatever, right? Shit in Cheyenne is able to maintain itself. But eventually, is it going to happen again if grav drive tech hasn't been refined? That said, maybe it has been. You know, maybe it has been. Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home, right? Which I don't know. As someone who has, like, in real life lost a home, it sucks, but it's nothing compared to, like, loss of life, right? All right, we lost our home.
Though I'm normally a devotee of science, I have to admit that in this case, it failed us terribly, and the cost was immeasurable.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the Emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you are watching out for is yourself.
The Emissary is right. The artifacts need to be in the right hands. The Hunter is right. The only real rule is who gets all the artifacts first. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. Huh. I like that you can refute both of them, right? I mean, what would be the ideal situation? I feel like we're in a almost New Vegas-esque gambit here, wherein probably the most just thing to do would be to just have a mass unveiling to all of humanity, like broadcast it across all networks and whatnot, and just see what happens, right? This would be our, like, you know, to put it into context, the New Vegas, No Gods, No Masters ending, the independent Vegas ending. But, of course, that would almost cause, like, would that not certainly cause some degree of immense chaos to erupt everywhere, right? Even though, you know, that is probably what should happen. Everybody should probably be able to learn and know about this. You know? I definitely lean more toward the Emissary, but I think I'm more predominantly in the camp of saying that they're both incorrect. Right? Huh. Because it is fucked up that there's this other force at play and these other people who are operating sort of above humanity, even though they are derived of humanity, and they're making plays and shaping the world as they see fit, right? Because this is always the case whenever there is something in power that is not, I don't know, in some form elected, and of course even in some cases elected, but whenever there is some form of, I don't know, like, very small ruling class that is able to exert an immense amount of power over everyone else, even if right now the Emissary and their people are kindly, right? What happens when they aren't? You know, what happens when this Emissary is gone? Like, do Starborn just die? Are you immortal? I don't fucking know. What happens? Who's next in line for all this, right? This is just a further, you know, as we're seeing is a recurring theme here with Starfield. This is not unlike what goes on in New Atlantis, you know, with regards to the politicking in New Atlantis with the president and everything of the United Colonies. What happens when the current president is gone? The current president seemed remarkably understanding and chill. What happens when she's no longer in power, right? What happens when someone who's shitty or wants to keep fucked up secrets or is like a warmonger or whatever gets into power? You know, well, what the fuck happens then? What systems do you have in place to protect against that? You know, what kind of regulations, what kind of regulating body do you have? You know, who's watching the Watchmen or whatever. This is just sort of that same concept, but brought out even further. You know? And I'm not even entirely convinced that this is the solution either. Right? That I should make the decision, right? Because we're just shifting it over. Because at some point they were not Starborn, you know? I don't think here we have a correct answer within these three choices. I don't think we have a correct answer here. Because the way in which we would have a correct answer is to completely restructure the organization and, like, humanity's understanding of a need for an organization and all of that, right? We would need to completely redo... Uh-oh. I'm going to die here. I'm going to die here because I spent too long talking. You're both wrong. It's time for someone other than a Starborn to make a decision.
You're right. If this has been happening time and time again, perhaps they've arrived at a total deadlock.
Don't be a fool. The Emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he is right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I'm siding with the Emissary. An alliance with the Hunter seems like a winning strategy. I'm tired of both of you. I'll get to the Unity on my own. Yeah, fuck off. I'm doing it on my own. Before I fall over dead right before your very eyes, baby.
Bravo. I was hoping you'd make that choice. And whatever it takes to make it through this, I swear I'll remain by your side.
Till death do we part, Sarah.
The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you are ready, the hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That is where we will settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait.
The buried temple.
The final round doesn't start until there's only one.
Alright, okay. Look, we can't be just pondering shit out here. We can't just be pondering. We can't just ponder. You know? Okay. We have to go through this a little bit quicker.
Do you understand now why I asked?
Yep.
An easy trade.
Okay. Can you explain it again?
Every graph drive.
There we go. Yada yada.
That is why.
Settled system.
That's shocking. That's wild. Alright, we lost our home. It wasn't worth it.
Assuming we...
Don't you see?
Okay.
How many would have chosen?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary...
In the wrong hands.
Okay. Neither of you are right, and neither is this, right? Neither of this. The solution is a greater, like, governing body and a great mass understanding and education of society. That's probably the closest to a proper response we could get here. You know? That's the best choice. Because otherwise, what would the difference be if I'm the one in power? You know? The big... Okay, we can't ponder. You're both wrong.
Don't be a fool.
For once, he is right.
I'm gonna be a fool. I'm tired of both of you. I'll get to the unity on my own.
Well, look at that.
You've made your choice.
Meaning, we'll kill you. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
Yep, well, holy shit, 9,056 XP, baby. Holy guacamole, whoa. Shit, y'all just teleport back to your ships? Oh wait, I can kind of do that. Hang on. Hang on. Look, I'm role-playing it, but I can kind of effectively teleport back to the ship. Wait, where is the ship? Oh, here we go. My ship. Boom. Nailed it. Look, I did it too. Cool.
All crew accounted for. We are ready to depart.
Okay, let's get up here. Good. And let's actually activate the artillery on board the ship. Artillery screen. Activate. Build it. Oh, it sounds not unlike the level up noise, huh? Doesn't it? It sounds very similar to the level up noise, just like more modulated or whatever. Is my shit in trouble here? Good, excellent, good. Yeah, we're fine for now. God, yeah, I got like 2 levels out of that. I only had 1 point in the bank, now I've got 2 more.
Story time. Love it.
Alright, let's see, where did this artillery go?
Hey.
I would like to see it, actually. Hey, anybody see the new stuff on the spaceship? Where's it fucking gone?
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your fridge, the lint in your pocket.
Okay, over here. You know, if anything, the creamy man would want me to go my own way. Good. Over here. Yeah, where's it get sent to? This is the landing bay. Where's it go? Huh. How do I see it? Okay.
Oh, what's shaking, Bacon?
Y'all, where'd the artillery get put? Where'd it go to? Huh. Maybe it's on the exterior of the ship? Do we build it on the outside? God, I'm getting all shit fucked up. Yeah, where else would it be? Huh? Or do you access it from the cockpit, even? Right? What if it's up here? What, there was like, No? Huh. Yeah, where the hell does it go? Okay. Add artifacts. The armillary is connected to this ship's grav drive. How do I get to it? Do I just look at it from the outside, or is it like a physical room I can enter? Okay, what if I exit the ship? Can I go around to it? Is there another entry point?
Hello.
Let's see, because I kind of really stuck the grav drive up in there, didn't I? Oh, it's on the... Oh, wow. This is it, then. Okay. Well, holy hell, if we had seen this, it would have been pretty fucking obvious how the first grav drive came to be. I mean, we already had our suspicions, but if we had seen this shit, whew, hachi-machi. Okay. We're running on Halo 3 in there. Okay, let's head on up. Good. Take a med pack for free. Go back to the cockpit. Great. Okay, what should I spend my points in? Destroy some ships? I don't know. How would we even accomplish this, really? I guess we could get some more bounty hunting trash going on, right? We could do that. Could get payloads. I like this wealth of perk points, though. Part of me is tempted to just save them all for here. Yeah, I don't know. Could also come around, do environmental conditioning. That's a great big possibility. We could also put more points into killing. Should I? Armor penetration. Yeah, that seems really good. Yeah, that's just good for everything. Armor pen. Attacks ignore 15% of a target's armor. And it goes up to 50. Enemy armor is decreased by 25% for 6 seconds after a crit hit. So you would get to 75%, unless it's stacking, right? In which case you could get to 100, or even... Could you overstack to where they take even, like, extra damage, like they have negative armor? I doubt it. It probably caps out at 75, huh? Huh. Rapid reload. Okay. Sure. I do like lasers, even though I don't really have any good laser weapons at present. And I like heavy weapons. Heavy weapons are so fun. Let's at least get armor pen. Like I said, it's just so good against everything. Kill 20 enemies with a non-automatic weapon. Sure, and I love non-automatic weapons. Alright. Sure. Anything else we should grab? Manufacturing, aneutronic fusion, sure. We'll hold on to these 2 points for now. Oh, look. What's that? Oh, my enviro protection's regenning. Alright, fair enough. Well, let's see this. Vladimir has given me locations he believes could hold artifacts. Complete final glimpses. Wait for the service. We still have 2 days for that. Okay, let's go pick up these 2 artifacts then. Okay. Show me the money. All the way out here, a level 40 system. There we are. Oh, incoming something or other. Hello.
Hey, Mayday! This is Nishina. Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
Okay. Investigate the distress signal. Sure. Entangled. Look, this is actually a Constellation quest? So this was deliberate. Okay. Fair enough. Let's scan this planet. Okay. Sure. And mind you, maybe after we do this one, we go over and do the other Trackers Alliance quest, which I do have. I would like to see that. Alright. Research station. Let's do a landing here. Good. And we could also pick up a quest to go shoot down some enemy spaceships or whatever. We also have that, like, high-value one, too.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Oh, I thought this was just we were landing in the middle of anywhere. Okay. Well, let's get up. We'll take a power nap too, I think. This place is looking pretty good. Alright, do I have any resources on me before I go down? I do not. Okay. What's the info on this planet? Anything particularly fucked up here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'll just keep my current outfit, my current suit. Alrighty. Over here. And then... let's throw this on there. Or no. I'll just... yeah, I'll keep this equipped. What am I saying? Let's do a nap.
Remember when I said I like to be close to you? Now you know exactly what I meant.
Oh my god. Alright. I can't believe for real. I've never heard that one, have I? That's a new one. How much shit does she say about us, like, fucking? Alright. Take some drink. And let's have some food. Some synthetic ham. Love it.
Oh, for God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
just immediately after her flirtatious little dialogue, she's just like miffed. Okay. How's our conditions? They're okay. Good or excellent. Do a quick save. Good. Sure wish I had a nice laser weapon with a cool whatever effect on it.
Hello, Captain.
Legio effect. Oh, I can drive this here? Sure. Look, good thing I kept my radiation suit on. Okay. Is this gonna work? I feel like this is gonna work. I'm gonna quick save just in case it doesn't work. Cool.
Let's put it in gear.
Look, there's a ramp and everything. Why wouldn't I take it? You know, why wouldn't I do this? Oh. Gotta go inside. Definitely not fitting in there. Okay. Cool.
Nishina Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here?
I heard a distress signal. I'm responding to it. I'm from Constellation. I'm investigating an anomaly on this planet. What is this place? What is this?
We are a research station run by the Hadron Consortium. Our work is proprietary and confidential.
Hadron? What's the Hadron Consortium?
Great minds advancing basic research for the future of humanity.
God, you gave me your slogan?
A bunch of scientists who pool their grant funding.
You're not too unlike us then. You're not too far removed from Constellation. All right, well, I'm responding to your distress signal.
What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here?
It said there was an explosion at your high-energy research lab. Maybe I was mistaken. Sure no one here sent a distress signal? Could it have been sent from somewhere else? You sure no one here sent a signal?
Yes, I am sure. If there was an emergency, I'd be the one sending it.
Could it have been sent from somewhere else?
Out here. We're the only ones on this planet. If someone had sent a distress signal, we'd have picked it up.
It said there was an explosion in your high-energy research lab.
Really?
Your hurl.
High-energy research lab. Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there.
Oh.
What's inside? Stay with me, and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
Thanks.
I'll watch things from out here, and you go do what you need to do. Just be careful.
Okay. Sarah, you also be careful. Don't take in too much radiation. Alright, let's see what's inside.
Step forward.
Hello.
Clear. One moment.
Sorry, I'm a little sick with 3 colors right now. Are you looking at me?
Attention all. I am declaring a code yellow.
What?
All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Oh, did you all have like a cascade resonance? Are we doing a Half-Life here? High energy research lab? Whoa. Hello there. Let's do a quick save. Actually, let's do a hard save. I may want a picture of you here. There we are.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
All right, let's go. Who's the director?
Kaya Patel, our administrator and research director. 28 years in quantum particle physics, or so I'm told. It's beyond me.
What's with all the security?
We're a small research station in the middle of nowhere. Pirates eat places like these for lunch. It is my job to make sure that we are not on the menu.
Okay, let's go.
We'll take the back way up.
Is this free milk? Thanks.
Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything.
Okay. It's very lovely. I drank some milk before you said that. Is that okay?
Nishina.
Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy fuck. Okay, well that was cool as hell. I did not realize that they could do that. Am I about to, like... Hang on. Did I have, like, a grav jump situation, or what? Is this, like, a parallel universe, or... am I having a Fighters Guild Goblin situation? Have I undergone a Fighters Guild Goblin scenario? Look at this. The layout of this reminds me of that part from Silent Hill 2, the trailer and all that, especially with the fan. Down, 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 down. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Fuck me. We got monsters in here? What am I in Fallout? There's a skeleton sitting at the desk? Shit. Uh-oh. There are monsters in here! A Kataxi warrior. Oh, shit!
What the? Easy, easy! What the hell was that?
You tell me. I don't know. I was here, but everything was destroyed. Some kind of anomaly. It could be the artifact I'm looking for. Did I shoot you? It was some kind of anomaly. It could be the artifact I'm looking for.
What are you talking about? 1 minute, you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
This is dope. I didn't know they had the ability to do this in this game, in this engine, right? Normally, you would have a load screen, wouldn't you? For something that heavy, that many assets swapping out? I was. Oh, you know what? I bet they did. How they pulled this off. Without a load screen. Is there another... Is this, like, interior? Is there another interior that they just teleport the character to? They do the little, like, fade to black with the, like, whoosh effect. And then they put you in the other interior that's, like, a mirror of this one, except fucked up. Right? I was. There were some scorpion things. Right over there. There were scorpion things.
In our storage room. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for?
I don't know any more than you do. This is ridiculous. I'm not lying. If I had stealth tech, I wouldn't be arguing with you in a hallway. If I had stealth tech, I wouldn't be arguing here with you in the hallway.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out.
Dude, we're having a Half-Life. This is a Cascade Resonance situation. Hang on, let me reload in case I get warped into the fuck zone. Uh-oh. It's gonna happen again in here. There's gonna be a monster. This is dope. This is dope. This is so dope. I can't believe we're only just now getting this.
Who's there?
Raphael? Are you a fucking monster? No, you're just bald.
Oh, thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right?
I did. Stop. I need to know what's going on here. Yeah, I got your distress signal. Who are you? Who are you?
Raphael Aguero, chief engineer here. Well, I was.
Okay, well, yeah, I got your signal.
It's been so long. I'm out of food, out of water, but I made it. Wait, how did you get in here?
Hughes was taking me to see the director, and then I was just here. I think I'm shifting. I'm shifting into soup mode. From another Nishina, an intact one. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I've been locked in here for days. It was all I could do to keep those things out. You're here, but you didn't open any of the doors. So either I'm hallucinating, or...
I think I'm shifting from another Nishina, an intact one.
What? What are you talking about? No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless... the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident.
Dude, you're trapped in a Half-Life 1.
If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Did you take a really long and elaborate, like, tram ride down here? Because I think I might know exactly what's going on. Probe, distortion, right. Slow down, let's start with this accident. Tell me what the hell is going on here. Let's start with this accident.
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead.
Describe this distortion. You were experimenting on an artifact. Can you describe the distortion?
The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
What's a xenolith?
Yeah, we should. Wait, he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
What if this is actually the real fucked up version? Right, what if that's the twist? The nice, clean-looking one is actually more fucked up. Wait, hang on. Are you still in there, Raphael? Oh, what is it? What is it again? A little nasty guy? I didn't really get to get a super good look at him. Uh-oh. Young Cataxi warrior. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. Dude, we are so Half-Life 1-ing right now. Okay. Anything else going on over here? Amp CQBX. Whoa. Dr. Barakova's journal. Wait, can I bring this back with me and, like, pass it over to one of them? Oh, it's not voiced. This slate contains Dr. Barakova's personal journal, posted to a 180-day rotation. The doctor is loathed every hour spent treating headaches, paper cuts, and sore feelings after yet another inane scientific argument. A few entries catch your attention. Day 21, 1454. Mr. Hughes reported an emergency with the particle accelerator engineering team. Code Blue. Full trauma kit on standby. Was it methane poisoning? A bite from some terrifying venomous life form? No. Evidently, Mr. McCarrick dropped a drill on his foot while assembling the containment housing. Minor bruising, not even a sprain. Clearly, we're dealing with dangerous, unknown phenomena here. Date 64, 115. There's been an explosion on the research level. Full security lockdown. Alarms blaring. Hughes is trying to regain control. I am, of course, standing by. Day 64, 218. Just a little over an hour. There's a hydrogen leak. The explosion must have ruptured the tanks on the research level. It's in the ventilation system. We can't contain it from up here. We can't evacuate because of the lockdown. Hughes is still trying to reset the system, or at least cut the air interchange. But it's going to take a few hours. If the levels rise much further, the entire facility could combust. There is something to be said for boring days. This is the final entry. Okay. So that's why they got Terminator 2'd. That's why they're all skeletons. Look at this. Look at these nice looking skeletons. Look at them. High level of detail skeletons. Get ready to see a bunch of these in the old Elder Scrolls 6. Look at that. They even got shoulder shit going on, huh? I can't move it that much. Yeah, how often do you see a skeleton with shit for the shoulders, you know? Shoulder bones, whatever that is. I don't know what the hell it is. They got shoulder blades in the back. Look at that. How often do you see a skeleton with shit like that going on, huh? God. Alright. Anything else around here? I love the idea that someone at BGS spent like 3 months creating a completely anatomically correct skeleton. Right? Modeling this. It would track. It would 100% track. Just one person just working on this for like 3 months. Probably not 3 months. Probably 3 weeks, maybe. Well, I don't know. I can't speak to that. Right? But look at that. We got shoulder bones or whatever they're called. Holy hell. Anything in this? Healing stuff? Look, yeah, like I said, it tracks with what we saw with the revolutions and orbits of planetary systems or of celestial bodies. you know? 100% tracks. A weird esoteric system that seemingly doesn't serve any real functional purpose to the game, but they put it in, right? They just put it in. They're just like, yeah, I don't fucking know. Should we simulate the revolution and orbit of planet of celestial bodies in the systems, right? I don't know where this is gonna come into play in our game, but maybe we just fucking put it in there. Okay. Some infantry alpha. Ooh, creepy money. Creepy bed. Alright. Well, let's have a look over this way. Oh. Oh dear. Whew. Got another one on the way. Gonna reload real quick if I can. It's my tertiary weapon. This one. Is this my EM weapon? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a baby one. Oh, it's throwing shit? God, I'm coughing. Good. Yep.
This way.
He's getting a little fed up with this. Look, you and me both, buddy. I'm having to fight for my life whenever I do that. Okay.
Director?
Thank you, Ethan.
Hello.
Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
I don't know, I've lost
Director,
count.
You can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
Do you have a Barakova who works here? Are you a Barakova? Also, do you have a Raphael, I forgot their last name, but do you have someone like that who works here too? I'm shifting to an alternate universe or something. Like how we're like, I'm shifting. Can it? I already know about your experiment. You found an artifact, you have no idea what you're dealing with. I don't know. What do you think is happening? What do you think is happening?
What? You think we know?
Oh.
We have to start
You're a
somewhere.
research lab.
Tell us what
Why
you've
wouldn't you?
seen. Speculate. Give us something to build on.
Okay, well, I'm shifting to an alternate universe or something.
Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
It's burned out. Raphael was the only survivor. Raphael said there was a gas fire. You're all dead. Say that.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait. Gas fire. Gas fire. The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
Look, not for me, though. I've been thinking about this for, like, a few hours now, so don't worry. He also said you found an artifact. Tell me about the accident. Raphael is dead? Is there some way to help him? You said the gas leak was contained. How? Also, where did the monsters come from? Right, we're talking about the gas and like alternate universe. What about the monsters, huh? Where are the monsters at? Raphael is dead?
Presumed dead. The research level has been locked down since the accident. We still don't know exactly what happened.
If he survived, he could have ended the lockdown, but...
Is there some way to help him?
You mean this other Raphael? No. How could we possibly do that?
Well, I would. I'm shifting.
Raphael was a colleague and a friend. If there was some way to help him, I would. But it does seem unlikely.
I mean, we shouldn't do that because your Raphael is dead, and this is another universe's Raphael, right? Like, is it okay if they commingle? Are we going to be in a Back to the Future situation? But that was more with time rather than universes. You said the gas leak was contained. How?
We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the ventilation controls. He could have stopped it.
Maybe he did. Or died trying.
That's wild that you all don't know. Like, how long ago was this? He also said you found an artifact.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? You know something about it?
Yeah, I collect them. I've seen what they can do. That's why I'm here. They're connected to the multiverse, countless other realities. They're a key to the temples, the unity, creation itself. Hell yeah, way to seem totally normal. Right? As if the shifting wasn't bad enough, suddenly my brain's fucked up. Alright. I've seen what they can do, it's why I'm here. It's amazing that nobody else had shit like this happen, huh? You know? Nobody else is experiencing shit like this just yet. Do you have to, like, apply some sort of compound or substance or whatever to it in order to trigger the multiversal traversal? Perhaps? I've seen what they can do. It's why I'm here.
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
No. Fair enough. You have a prior connection with them, then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you.
I need to know what you were doing to it. What did you think it was? This is only affecting me? What did you think it was?
We didn't know. That's why we were researching it. That is science, after all.
This is only affecting me?
So far, no one else has reported anything unusual. Either it's your prior exposure to these artifacts, or perhaps simply the fact that you're an outsider here.
I mean, should we even meddle? You know? How prime directive do we want to get here? Like, is Raphael meant to die alone in that fucked up place with the monsters? You know? Should it happen? I need to know what you were doing to it.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us
2 kilometers?
To study a gravitational distortion, this artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running.
Then shut the damn thing off. Raphael said the probe is feeding power into the distortion. That's all you're gonna tell me?
That's all we know. Whatever happened, we're completely cut off from the research level. Data feed, network, physical access, everything.
Really? How long has it been this way? Raphael said the probe is feeding power into the distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
What if I shift down there? Right? Now we're thinking with portals. We have to find a way to stop this. I don't care about any of this. I'm just here for the artifact. What's this research level? Locked down? You can't override your own security system? What is this research level?
What you see here are just our living quarters. Most of this facility is deep underground. We have a particle accelerator and extensive research and development labs. Or we did.
Dude, we are Half-Life 1-ing it. Big time. Locked down. You can't override your own security system?
Not from up here. The explosion fried the network circuits.
Without physical access to the research level, there is little we can do. We have been working in makeshift labs for months.
Well, we gotta find a way to stop this.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
I'll just shift. Maybe I could. In the other universe. So it's hopeless then. I'm not leaving here without that artifact. Maybe I could in the other universe.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab. So clearly his elevator works. Take it. And you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
Maria, you mentioned a control unit earlier. I'm open to suggestions. Wait, are you gonna put a, what's it called in Control? The big, dish that the scientists wear on their chests and stuff? Maybe, Maria, you mentioned a control unit earlier.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Okay.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door.
All right. I might shift,
What have
though.
we gotten ourselves
It happens
into?
whenever I move. I'm shifting! Okay. I'm having a fucking moment here. All right. Well, you know what? This is exciting and all, but maybe we best call the video right here and right now. When next we return, the shifting continues. Until next time, please take care of each other.